Hello, I'm Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today is the first Tuesday of Hanukkah. There always is going to be one because it's 8 nights long. So of course today is the day I'm going to show you my complete Hanukkah collection. I just completed it in time. I'm going to make it a goal of mine to get all 21 pins that I need for this collection by Hanukkah 2021. So we will see if it is lit. Do the kids still say lit? I got the last few a couple of videos ago, so I'm so excited to show you, and I gathered it all on a board, which you've been able to peek at a little bit over there in my videos, but I'm gonna get up close and personal with it today, as per my Hanukkah sweater here with the dreidel and big Star of David and menorahs. My pin friend, literally, my non-pin YouTube pin friend, Sophia, just messaged me. I've wanted to show you this for a while, but I haven't. I hope that doesn't spark a new pin collection, which, yikes, she has sparked 2 of them, which shows she has shown me. Anyway, hi Sophia, love you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here it is in its glory. I got 1 pin from every single year, starting with 2001, ending with 2020, which the 2021 pin did release, but I have not got it yet, but I will. Also, it's interesting because it is a limited release, whereas all of these are limited edition. So I'm wondering if they're just gonna continue the limited release route from here on in. I'm not sure, but it is Pluto, and that's cute. There's no Pluto Hanukkah pin yet. And I like how they're making the characters different because a lot of these are Minnie, Mickey, Tinkerbell, and Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Donald. Yeah, and then starting in 2019, they kind of switched up the characters, which was nice. But I love all of them, obviously. Hello, I have a whole board. Starting with 2001 here, you have Mickey, and you could actually move the dreidel from side to side, which is really cool. And I actually love the whole aesthetic of this one. I feel like he's in like a little lodge, and it's really cold outside, and he's all snug. And then you see the window and the moon, and I don't know, I love it. From 2001 to 2006, they actually made 2 or 3 dated Hanukkah pins per year, but then starting in 2007, I noticed they just did 1. They did make more than 1 for a few years, but they weren't dated, so I'm not collecting those. It actually made it easier to get the older ones for me, which usually it's the opposite. I found 2001 through 6 pretty easily, actually. I was very lucky. And then for the rest, I kind of had to, you know, strive just for that 1 pin, and they're all limited edition. So 2002, it's kind of like my sweater with, there's no like faces or anything on it, but there's like all the things you need. There's a menorah, there's a Star of David, and it's just like the Hanukkah colors. And then 2003, it's just Mickey like announcing to the world it's Hanukkah. I really think the design on this one's really cool, especially because you have the Jewish star, but then you have the menorah kind of within the Jewish star, and then you have the middle candle like at the top point of the Jewish stars. And then 2004, which let me tell you, it took me a while to find the year on this pin, but I'll give you a second. Can you find it? I feel like I'm Dora. Yeah, and it's like a grayscale tone with like tints of blue, which is very interesting. And then you can delicately move the dreidel in that as well. It was a part of a big bulk trade I was able to do earlier this year. So lucky to get a kickstart on this collection, which really made me realize, okay, I can do this. I can conquer my pin dreams, you know? So 2005 was also a part of that trade, and unlike the previous year, it's the opposite. It's all bright pastel colors, and Mickey just looks really young in this one. I think it's adorable. This one has Gelt on the ground as well, and then presents in the background. And of course, they all have a Jewish star somewhere, I am pretty sure. Actually, no, I lied. But the first... never mind. 2006 was a part of this bulk trade. You have Tinkerbell on the dreidel, which is cool because she is really little, right? So it makes sense that she fits on a dreidel. 2007 was my oldest one that I recently got because I could not find it for the life of me, but I finally was able to find the last 3 I was looking for with the same seller. Got a pretty good deal as well. And I love the glitter elements on this one. It's definitely one of my favorites, so it was worth the wait. And then 2008, the first Chip and Dale one, which I think they confirmed certain characters are definitely Jewish throughout this pin collection. Definitely Chip and Dale and Donald and his nephews for sure. Minnie and Mickey are just everywhere, so they celebrate everything. I think it's so cute that Chip is lighting the menorah and Dale is playing with the dreidel, because like having more characters doing interactive things on the pins just make it more fun and more intricate. 2008, I also got on that bulk trade. 2009, I found on eBay. It was one of the ones I just couldn't find anywhere, and I've yet to find it anywhere else, so I do not regret the decision. It's not my favorite, but you know, it's a cool, simple pin, and it's cool that like the flipping element is like in the dreidel, so it's like Happy Hanukkah, or it has the little Mickey head, and if you keep it on Happy Hanukkah, like the Disney influences on this pin is very minimal, with just a Mickey head as the little, you know, thing you're gonna turn the dreidel with, and then the bottom as well with the year. 2010 seemed to take a similar approach, and it actually spins as well, and you could see the candles in the menorah as you spin it, which is pretty cool. And then 2011, I actually love this one. Minnie just looks like golly, it's that time of year. I love Hanukkah. I love how the menorah is pin on pin as well on this one, and then there's a gem element on the middle candle. 2012, which was the last of the 3 pins that I needed, and my favorite, I decided, out of everything. I wasn't sure until I got them all in person and organized this board, but I realized it is my favorite. It's the only one that has a hinge element, and it's cool that it kind of has like this stained glass thing going on, and then you open it and it's Mickey holding a present, and I just think everything about this pin is so cute, between the middle candle being a different color and the swirls and the Jewish star like on the Mickey ears. And then on the opposite side of things, I think the 2013 one is my least favorite. I bought it off of an Instagram seller. This is the only one I kind of regret buying at the time, just because not too long after I saw someone had it with another pin that I bought for like a lot cheaper, and it's my least favorite one because the Minnie and Mickey just seems really stretched out, but you know, he's still giving Minnie a present. It's nice conceptually, and then like the arm is a pin on pin, but I don't know, it's weird. I wasn't picky in any of the options, by the way, 2001 through 6, like whatever I saw first I got, but if there was a 2013 one that was different, I would make a point to get that one, I think. 2014, the dreidel flips as well. Some of those do that, but not since the older years, so it's cool that they brought that back. 2015, this is the biggest dreidel that they have for sure, and the whole thing spins, and it's all glittery, and it almost looks like it's like lit up, the little gems like in the little stars throughout. Maybe they're snowflakes. Yeah, stars, snowflakes. It's up to your interpretation, but it almost, in this lighting at least, like where I'm looking, looks like it's like glowing, which I've never noticed before. And then 2016, you would have seen in last week's video, because it's one of my dad's favorite pins of mine, and I think it's very simplistic, but it like pops. Like the glitter, it's the most glittery pin on here, with the background being so in your face, but then it's just like a white on it. This is the only one that has a spinning element where it's like almost detached to the pin, like it's not attached to anything at the bottom, which is kind of cool. And then 2017, continuing the Huey, Dewey, and Louie trend here. This one I actually got first out of all of these, long before I even set this pin goal for myself. Like I got it around last Hanukkah, I think, or even before that, to be honest. I didn't care so much for the year, and I didn't mind because it was so minimal on the pin, but I love, again, how glittery it is. They won their game, clearly, and then Donald, you flip it. He lost, and he's so angry, and that's so, like, on character for him. And then at least 2018, he gets his glory. Donald seems a little happier. I wonder if it's like a continuation. I'd like to think it is. And the little gem elements as well, the blue ones popping out, are really pretty. And I like how the whole pin is just different shades of blue. Like, as you can tell, purple is definitely my favorite color, but like overall blue is like, there is no shade of blue I dislike, so I love this pin. Then I have a couple of Israel pins that my mom got me on her trip in 2019, which I'm gonna leave on this board for now, just because, you know, I have the room. But eventually, year by year, I'm gonna add a different Hanukkah pin, because I intend on continuing this forever, of course, so, but it's gonna take a while, unlike other collections, to expand. So I could like squish them together, rearrange it, and then eventually take them off and put them somewhere else. But that's not something I have to worry about for a very long time. So I thought it was a cute little addition, because it's still like, you know, Jewish pins. Oh, by the way, 2018 I got from that bulk trade as well, and 16. And then 2019 I got again from that bulk trade, and you know, I'm not the biggest fan of cats. The musical, but also the animal. I mean, no, cats are adorable and they seem sweet. I'm just allergic, but if I weren't, I'm sure I would love cats. But I'm definitely more of a dog person regardless. 2020 is Winnie the Pooh, and I got that pin like right after I set to start this collection. So I got it early last year, and I got it from a Canadian seller. Just the whole gang of Winnie the Pooh, I like that one. I definitely like last year's better than this year's, just because I like when there's more characters and you have Kanga like on Pooh Bear's head. It's so cute. And yeah, and then at the bottom, I have Passover and Rosh Hashanah pins. I don't want like a Jewish board like this big. Like they're cute, but I think it's cuter in a smaller collection. Like I realized while downsizing some collections and adding more collections and this and that throughout my pin trading career, that some collections I just enjoy because they're smaller. And if I made them too big, then it just sucks the joy out of it for me. Not for all collections, clearly. Hello, Disney Channel. Nice to meet you. We will do an updated video eventually on that. I just need to show some more pin mail because I always have more Disney Channel pin mail coming. These ones, I love the design. So Passover is literally a whole blown Seder, which is the dinner that you have. Passover is a week, but the first couple of nights you spend it with family. You have like all the special foods that you eat, and I love that it's the whole gang. It's limited edition as well. And then the only non-limited edition pin on this board is the Rosh Hashanah one, which it was actually harder to find. So the Passover one I got from a US seller on the Facebook group, and then the Rosh Hashanah one I got with the last 3 Hanukkah pins, which you would have seen recently if you saw that pin mail video. And it's just so cute with Chip and Dale, and they have the honey on the apple, which is for a sweet new year because Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year. Here's an overview of my Hanukkah pin collection featuring Passover and Rosh Hashanah. So that's my Jewish pin collection. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content from me every Tuesday. My big Hanukkah bear is out in the front yard right now. I'll insert a photo right here. I named him Jake after my favorite maple syrup. Don't even question my intentions. It just came to me one time. I got it last year, and then with the day it was meant to be, it was confirmed because the day it came, which by the way came a little late last year, he missed the first couple days of Hanukkah, but we're not gonna let that happen this year. So the day he came last year, I was just leaving, and then I just like got the mailman in time, and like he delivered it. It was a special delivery because he's like huge, right? Then on my way home, no joke, you know those birthday signs that people put in front of their house, like happy birthday so-and-so, like whatever. I've seen them a lot during the lockdown just because like people couldn't go out and celebrate with family and friends, so it's like a way to just like make someone feel special. So it said, happy birthday, Jake, on the day that Jake came. I don't remember what day in December it was because I know Hanukkah was December last year, but when I see that sign again, I will know his birthday and the day I got him last year. So there is that. And I would love to know in the comments below your favorite Hanukkah pin or Passover and Rosh Hashanah pin, if those are your favorites, from my collection. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.